Hey there, I'm Veronica, and I am in the north end of Boston, standing outside of the Paul Revere House. I am in the great city of Boston, Massachusetts. Just got some cannoli from Mike's Pastry. I'm so happy to be with you on this lovely summer evening. We are going to talk about blockages and why you should never proclaim you have a blockage if you are trying to manifest fast and if you are trying to manifest successfully. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or learn more about me, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. I also have self-study courses that you can do independently. You can enroll today at VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. So let's talk about this idea of a blockage. People usually get fixated on having one when what they want has not manifested yet. Now, this is especially common in terms of people who are new to manifesting and maybe haven't deliberately manifested anything yet. Or maybe people that have manifested a lot of things successfully in the past and suddenly this new thing just isn't working and they're like, well, maybe I have a blockage. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't manifested yet. And I'm here to say that claiming you have a blockage or thinking you need to work on resolving this blockage is only going to perpetuate the idea of not manifesting. It's only going to stall things. It's only going to make things take longer. It's only going to prohibit you from actually manifesting the thing you want. So it's going to be up to you to release this idea of clinging on to a blockage, a so-called blockage, because nothing is really blocking you from having your desire. It just hasn't unfolded yet. That doesn't mean you have a blockage of any kind. That doesn't mean that you are doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you need to condemn yourself or work on yourself more or try harder. Usually when something hasn't manifested yet, we actually need to let go more, and especially let go of this idea of having a blockage. So it is time to wake up and decide that you are free from this illusion of thinking you have a blockage or thinking you have to resolve a blockage or being attached to this idea of having a blockage. Honestly, I can't tell you how many people request to do coaching with me and proclaim they have a blockage or wonder why it's not working. It is working. It's actually working behind the scenes. You just haven't seen it. You haven't seen the proof of it. So you are under this illusion that it isn't working, but it's actually working all the time. Sort of like growing a plant, planting something, planting a flower. It starts with a seed. It starts with something underneath the soil that is happening in the unseen. You have to nurture it. You have to allow it to flourish. You have to allow it to grow. You have to trust and have faith in the process. And it happens in the unseen. It happens underneath the soil. It happens in ways that you don't even know what's going on, but you know it's working. So it is time that you wake up and say to yourself, I am free from this illusion of having a blockage. I am free from this idea of doing something wrong. In fact, I'm doing everything right. So you are going to free yourself from being attached to this idea of having a blockage, and you are going to start praising yourself for everything that you are doing right, for every effort that you are making. Because a little goes a long way. The fact that you have been trying, you have been working towards your desire, you have been working on yourself, you have been working to better your situation. That is what matters, and that is proof that you do not have a blockage. Just because something hasn't manifested yet doesn't mean it isn't just about to hatch. So why start latching onto this idea of either doing something wrong or being blocked in some way? Both of these ideas are false. Both of these ideas will stop the very good that would otherwise free flow to you. You want to allow all of that abundance to find you, to get to you, to attach to you. So stop choosing to say, I must have a blockage. What can I do to fix this? In fact, some people even research on the internet how to resolve a blockage. Well, you resolve a blockage by realizing that it's false, that it's a lie, that it is a construct that your ego came up with and not something that is actually part of the divine part of yourself, the creative part of yourself, the universe, which is you, which is that all-knowing mind that all-knowing part of you that can resolve any problem, resolve any situation, and fix anything. So what are you going to do to be successful and to break through? You're going to keep persisting. You're going to allow it to come to be. I think the people who manifest those success stories are the ones that have stuck it out, the ones who have not attached themselves so much on needing to see the result. The people that just prefer the result, they don't cling on to it, or they don't fixate upon it. They don't base their happiness or their moods on only feeling good because it's dependent upon this one thing. They free flow and they allow it to happen in the right moment, in the right way, with a clear and certain knowledge that it's part of their future. They don't know when, they don't know how, but they know it's part of their future. So you have every ability to do this. You have every ability to break through. Nothing is stopping you but you. Stop condemning yourself. Start praising yourself. Start realizing that what you are doing must be enough. Stop researching for new techniques and criticizing yourself. Instead, be your own best friend and be like, wow, look at all of the effort. Look at all of the energy that I have put into this. It must be inevitable that it is in fact part of my future, part of my world. So I hope that this video could inspire you and enlighten you. This is the north end of Boston, Massachusetts. It is an Italian community and I'm loving it here. Look at the beautiful landscape around me. Give you a panoramic view. Once again, I am Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you on this lovely summer day. Learn more about me at VeronicaIsles.com. Enroll in my self-study courses, VeronicaIsles.teachable.com. Don't forget to download my Affirmations app for iPhone. Download link is below. And follow me on Instagram. Have a lovely and beautiful rest of your day.